Hi, I'm Shannon. Welcome to Powerful Preschool. The title of this video is How to Talk to Your Preschoolers So They Will Listen. These are 4 tips that you can use when talking to your preschool age child. Number 1 is building relationships. One of the most important things that we can teach in preschool is social emotional skills. To effectively teach those skills, you need to start with a good relationship with kids. There are 3 things that can help build authentic relationships with kids: proximity, reciprocal conversations, and genuine interest. Proximity is being at their eye level, getting in the chair or sitting down on the floor next to them. This way, you're in the conversation and not towering above them. Children can relax and become more willing to talk when you sit among them doing their thing. Reciprocal conversations are give and take conversations with at least 3 back and forth interactions. Genuine interest uses the common interests with a child to connect. So if they love dramatic play, sit with them and engage in their story, which leads us to the second tip for talking to children so they will listen. Number 2, ask open-ended questions. If the child can answer yes or no question, that's what they'll do, and that doesn't create much give and take. These are a few examples of questions that you can ask to get that back and forth conversation. Where's the boat going? What things are you taking on your trip? How will you find your way there? This is Bloom's taxonomy, and it's a great tool to help create higher level thinking questions. This chart gives words that your questions can contain so that you know you're asking a question at a particular level. For preschool, you will obviously change some of the language, but you can also use the language as a tool to expand vocabulary. For example, you could use the word describe. Some children may know this word, and if not, then you can teach them the meaning to expand their vocabulary. If you're interested, leave me a comment and I'll do another video with more details about using Bloom's taxonomy with preschoolers. Number 3, talk about what to do instead of what not to do. If a child's running and you say, please stop running, your language demands the child's attention, and the attention is now on the word running. As they are processing the words, their focus is on the one thing that you don't want them to do. Instead, say something like walking feet. In everything we do, we're teaching children, and children learn when you not only tell them something, but you show them what to do. So when a child is running, take their hand, walk while pointing to your feet and saying walking feet. They're learning what the expectations are in the hallway at school, and this is a great technique to use with children who are English language learners as well, and it helps build their vocabulary. This also applies to making class rules. At the beginning of each year, our class makes a peace agreement that everybody signs. I ask the children what kind of rules they think we should have, and as I talk to them about that, a lot of times they'll say things like no hitting. So I ask, well, what are you allowed to do with your hands? I teach them that gentle hands are what we use in school. No yelling or interrupting becomes raise your hand or one person talks at a time. The final tip, number 4, stop saying good job. This may seem a little odd considering I just spoke about positive language. Good job has a few problems. It tends to be the go-to when you're occupied with something and you want to give a quick acknowledgement, however, it quickly becomes inauthentic. It also teaches children that your praise is the goal of what they're doing. That's how you end up with children who are yelling, look at me, and the teachers barely look before they're saying, good job. You want their goal for what they're doing to be enjoying the process of it. It also removes the genuine opportunity of give and take conversation. So what do you say? Well, tell them what you actually see. I see that you used blue in that painting. Can you tell me about that? Or you can say, you spent a lot of time putting all those blocks together. Can you tell me about what you built? So these are just a few tips about how to talk to preschoolers so that they'll listen. By building real relationships and showing them they can trust you and that you care about them, it'll help them listen to you. It becomes a give and take relationship. Please let me know what you think about this video, what works in your classroom, or if you have any questions about the video, leave me a comment in the comment section. We'll be posting videos weekly, some about specific topics and others about the process of planning and teaching a lesson, as well as the reflection of that lesson. So if you would like to see more about how to have a powerful preschool, please hit the subscribe button. Also hit the bell so you'll get notifications when we post a new video. Thanks for stopping by.